Season of Dawn is nearing the end of its life cycle. Currently, Guardians everywhere are investing and donating their hard-earned Fractaline toward the Empyrean Foundation, which is theorized to be restoring the lighthouse for the much-anticipated return of Trials of Osiris. Still unofficially confirmed by Bungie, but I mean, come on. It is at this point in the season that content is starting to become a little more dull and a little less exciting than it was about a month ago. Most of you have probably already done all of the new activities and gotten all the new weapons and armor that you wanted. In fact, you've probably grinded for mindbenders and spare rations until your eyes turned to pink. What I wanted to do today was share some weapons that you can start focusing your energy towards to get that elusive god roll so that you're prepared for whatever comes next season. Trials. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Man of Cole, and today, let's prepare you for Season of the Worthy. Just a reminder that this video is going to be mostly focused on weapons that you should get for PvP. There are a ton of other weapons that won't be on this list that are also extremely good weapons for PvE. If you would like me to make a video on that, let me know down in the comments. The first weapon we will go over today is the bygones. The bygones is a 390 RPM pulse rifle that has a 0.93 optimal time to kill and a 1.40 body shot time to kill. It will do 31 crit damage and 20 body shot damage. However, with the potential to roll perks like Headseeker, Rampage, Kill Clip, and high impact rounds, these damage numbers can start climbing into the mid 30s and mid 20s for headshot and body shot damage respectively, potentially transforming this weapon from a 3-burst kill into a 2-burst kill. Barrel perks you will want for this weapon are Arrowhead Break, Corkscrew Rifling, and Polygonal Rifling. And for your mag slot, either light mag, high caliber rounds, or ricochet rounds. Masterwork is totally your preference, but my recommendation is either stability or handling. Pulse rifles are actually a very solid option to use in the Crucible right now. I can totally see Bungie making the decision to tweak pulse rifles ever so slightly to make them just a tiny bit stronger in the upcoming season. And even if they don't, they are an extremely viable weapon to use as is. The easiest way to farm for this weapon is by picking up 4 time lost weapon bounties from the Tower Obelisk, that's the max you can hold at one time, and donating Fractaline until your bounties are completed. For most of you, that is 400 Fractaline to complete all bounties. Rinse and repeat until you can find the roll that you like. The second weapon on this list is going to be the Sidearm, Traveler's Judgment 5. There are a few nice things about this sidearm, one of which is its relatively high base overall stats. Add on top of that its strong possible perk combinations, you can be looking at a weapon that can easily outclass any hand cannon. Yeah, you heard me, any hand cannon. However, in my opinion, this 3-round burst sidearm is most effective when you try and maximize its handling and stability. For the sights on this weapon, you can use any one of them except for short spec SAS. If you are looking for ones that are top tier, target SAS or my personal favorite, Farpoint SAS, which greatly increases the range. Even though it significantly decreases stability and handling, we will be making up for it with other perks later on. In the mag slot, look for high caliber rounds, ricochet rounds, or flared magwell. Now here's where this gets fun. There are a few different loadouts you can go for here. You can either go for the synergistic loadout of Feeding Frenzy Headseeker, or you can search for my favorite combination, Rapid Hit and Tap the Trigger. Remember how I said earlier that we would be making up for the lost stability and handling from using Farpoint SAS? Well, here it is. The synergy created when using Rapid Hit and Tap the Trigger is incredible. Not only do you get a boost of stability and accuracy on your initial trigger pull from Tap the Trigger, but you can further increase your stability with Rapid Hit when you start hitting precision hits on your enemies, as well as increasing your reload speed. This is a really fun weapon to use, and it feels even better when you start outperforming all your sweaty Guardian comrades and their spare rations. Trust me, you need to try it. Brace yourself for this next gun on the list because it's coming in hot, and that is the rocket launcher Pyroclastic Flow. No, this isn't a troll, I promise. The unfortunate thing about this is that there's really only one roll that is worth getting, and if you get it, it is a very good heavy weapon option to use that isn't an exotic. For the launcher barrel, you will either want hard launch, linear compensator, or my recommendation, volatile launch. In the mag slot, you will either want high velocity rounds or black powder. And for the only 2 perks that really matter for PvP, Quick Draw and Cluster Bombs. This is a really efficient option as a heavy weapon, especially if you're going to be using it for trials, when heavy only spawns one time. If you are lucky enough to be able to get this perk combination as well as getting as much blast radius as you can, you're looking at a wide area effect upon rocket impact. If you're not using Wardcliff Coil, get the Pyroclastic Flow with this roll, and you can free up that exotic slot for something else that you like. I want to quickly mention that even though these next 2 weapons are not new in Season of Dawn, every single person watching should either already have their god roll for it, or you should be thinking about grinding for it soon. And those weapons are the Ostringer and the Beloved. For those of you that have been around here for a while now, you know my fascination with Beloved. I just don't see why anyone doesn't try and grind for their god roll of this weapon. It is so good and it is so efficient. And for crying out loud, you can do it in the menagerie as many times as you want, and you will get one every single time. So just suck it up, go run the menagerie, and reap the benefits of quick draw and snapshot. I also want to talk a little bit about the Ostringer. As a 140 hand cannon with high base stat rolls and great perk combinations, the Ostringer is designed to have maximum effectiveness at maximum range. But as a 140 archetype, it is still overshadowed by most 150 hand cannons. This is just my speculation, but I think Bungie is going to make some adjustments to 150 hand cannons with the next season. And if they do, and the reign of spare rations comes to a decline, then I can absolutely see Ostringer taking over the helm. So be proactive and prepared, go grind for an Ostringer of your liking, and wait to hear an I told you so from me in about a month or so. Just a quick reminder that the link to my Twitch channel is down below in the description. Also, if you're interested, I've got links to my Discord channel and my Destiny clan also down below. Thank you all very much for watching. A positive rating is always appreciated, and as always, we'll see ya.